Happy Thursday, my beautiful
Good
team.
morning, guys.
So, Summit. I'm so stoked, you guys. I know we've got so much chatter going on. Anita, it is so good to see your face on here this morning, honey.
Hey.
I've missed you. And I was reading your messages in the chat this morning, and my heart was just like, I didn't know that that's how you felt. So.
Well, I mean, I want to clarify, like, I had only been doing Beachbody for like 6 weeks.
And I read that, and I was like,
and Sharon was like, are you sure you don't want to just come for like, I think you guys were going to a winery, like, just come hang out with us, just like for that. And I was like, no. And then I remember seeing the Summit, the Saturday morning super workout on the Circle. And I remember looking at all the people, and I was like, I could have totally fit in with those people.
And you did, and you are, and you're going this time. So
yes.
Can you just share, because I know some of us didn't see the chat, can you just share what you had mentioned? Because I want everybody to feel your heart and kind of understand what we're talking about, because I think it's a big deal.
So the last summit, live summit, was in 2019, and it was in Indianapolis, which is where I live. And so I had joined like Memorial Day. So Sharon was like, you're really rocking your journey. Have you ever thought about coaching? And I was like, no, I don't want to be a coach. So anyway, just throwing that out there. And she was like, I'd love for you to just meet the team. Like, we've got Summit coming up. You could, just hang out with us. Everybody's going to be in town. And I was like, no, at that point, I was still very, very insecure. Did not feel confident in myself. And so I just felt like I would stick out like a sore thumb, and I'd be like the only like fat person who really couldn't keep up with anybody except for Kat. So I was like, no, I think I'll be fine. And I think I was like, maybe next year. And then of course we didn't have next year. Mm-hmm. So now like I still think about it. I was like, why didn't I just go? Just like it would have been fun. So
it would have, and I love you for sharing that, because I know sometimes that's uncomfortable, right? But I read that this morning, and I was just like, you know what? So many people feel that way, and I know even people that are following us think, oh, I can't fit in with those people. Like they feel, even like when we present the business opportunity, and they're like, oh, well, I have to have six-pack abs, and I've got to have this body physique to be a coach, and it's the complete opposite, right? So I would encourage you, if you can wrestle up, that the strength and the confidence really to share more of that on your social media right now, since we are going to be going to Summit, and just sharing what you just told us this morning, because it's a big deal. And imagine if you would have just went with us, you do fit in. It's for everybody, right? It's every single person. So I love you, honey. And I read that this morning. I was just like, I had no idea. And then I was like, but I get it, because I've had so many people that has been their hesitation from just even becoming a coach, because they think they have to have this physique, and they don't. So the more we talk about that you guys, the more we help people understand that this is for every single person out there that needs community, that needs support, that, maybe just wants to, feel better in their skin. And you guys, I would also suggest, when you word things, taking away wordings like, hey, I'm trying to get in the best shape of my life, or, things that really focus on your body, because it's way more than that, right? And I know we've talked about this before, really sharing things that where you just change mentally, right? I know Sharon did an excellent post maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, where she was in church and she felt stronger because she was able to hold her son the entire session, and she was going, and I read that and I felt it. I'm like, so more posts like that. Okay. All right. So I wanted to start on the Lift More topic, because this is coming out really fast, and I want to make sure that you guys all know how to really capitalize on this launch, and you're ready for it. You've got a plan in action, and we are going to make it our biggest launch yet. So if you have a pen and paper, I'm sure most of you already know these launch dates, but I just want to give them to you again so that you have them handy. So the coach and preferred customer launch is July 19th. The customer launch and the VIP early access is August 2nd. Now, Kimberly, I know you sent me a question this morning off of Lift More. You said, or go ahead. You said that you were confused because you didn't know if it was already on BOD and how that worked. Go ahead and ask me that again so I can make sure I can tell you the correct
Yeah,
answer.
I was just wondering because I was on the 6 a.m. Power Hour today, and she was, getting everybody to write emails, and one of them was about introducing Lift More, and to me it kind of sounded like I'll help you with your purchase. And I was like, why would you need a purchase for Lift More if it's already going to be on Beachbody On Demand? So I was a little confused about that situation.
Okay,
She
cool.
was already writing to her customers.
Gotcha. So every new launch does not automatically go onto Beachbody On Demand. Okay. When it's a launch, there is a window, there's about a 2-week window where the coaches and preferred customers, which is us and our customers, can purchase early. And then there's the new customer, which is called the VIP early access. And that's August 2nd, where new customers can purchase early access to the program. Okay. Beachbody does that to really help us really use the programs first, get our customers excited about it, kind of creating this more intimate experience for our customers that are already on, right? Because they can purchase early access. And then from there, it does release to Beachbody On Demand to the members that already have BOD, but that's I believe a month and a half out, maybe 2 months. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was trying to pull up the date when it actually does come on BOD, but I couldn't find that this morning. So, but we do have the preferred customer and coach launch, and then the VIP early access. So does that make sense? Okay, good. She sent me a message this morning. I was like, I'll answer all the questions on the call because I'm sure all of you guys have the same questions. So, so on that, have you guys seen the launch plan that I shared in the team page? Have you guys had a chance to look through any of that? Do you guys have questions on any of that? Okay, so if you haven't, you're still on mute, Kimberly. If you haven't seen it, in the guides section of our team page, just so you guys know, you can click on the guide section, and anything that I post in there, you can pull up immediately, and you can type it in the search bar, so you don't have to scroll through the team page. The launch plan guide in there shows there's an email template, which is what you were asking about this morning, Kimberly, sending out an email. So there's already an email written out there. You just copy and paste it. You can send it directly through your Coach Online office, or if you have Flowdesk, which is what I use, I would send mine through Flowdesk. Okay. And then there are the story clips for Insta stories. I shared all of that in there. Did you guys figure out how to download those? You did, Kimberly? Okay. Okay. You can unmute, honey.
Okay, sorry. I just don't want Sparrow to make too much noise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know some of us couldn't figure out how to download it. So
yeah.
when you see that what I've posted, there's 3 dots at the top.
Yeah.
Did you figure that out? Okay. And then you guys can do that from your phone too. You just click on the 3 dots, you save those story clips, and then those go directly into Facebook stories and Insta stories.
Yes.
All right. So right now, you guys, if you haven't tried the sample, make sure that you have done that and you've shared that. If you haven't done the post where you collect people that want to try the free sample, which is basically, hey, I'm looking for individuals that want to try out a new weightlifting program, right, for free. Did you guys all give that a shot?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that template that I shared, all of that is in there. So if you guys just go pop over to that today, you'll see that the email's there, the story clips are there, all the sample posts that you guys could be doing now. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because it is coming fast and we're about to take off to Summit, and it's going to get crazy. And I'll be honest, it does become hard to work your business when we're all having a good time there. So that was another reason why I said, make sure that you guys lock in Success Club this week. Minimum Success Club 5, so that you're not stressing about your points when we get to Summit, and you can enjoy it. And you've got everything locked in. So I also shared that anybody that hits Success Club 5 before we get there, and I forget that the date that I shared, but it's in the chat. I believe it was that next Thursday. You guys are going to get extra prizes and special incentives that I'm putting together, as well as those of you that are active diamonds at Summit are getting special incentives and prizes. And I can't wait because I love them and I want to give them away. So on top of that though, again, just a reminder, you always get corporate Success Club prizes, right? There's a prize every single month from corporate, but we're also doing the grab bag for our own team that you guys saw, and the Secret Success Club Society. That's so hard to say. So there are so many things right now revolved around Success Club that you guys can get. And just so you know, I just told Kimberly because she was on early, but Rachel, Kimberly, and Jessica, they all hit Success Club last month and got into the Secret Success Club Society. And that, yes, and I know. And just so you know, Rachel, Kimberly was also waiting for her points to show. So she was on a freak out moment there too. She was frantic, like, no, I know I got it in. So Sharon said, oh, she's on. She says, active diamond by Thursday 14th. Thank you was the prize that I was going to give away. So if you are not diamond now, and you have previously been diamond on the team, if you just become active diamond by July 14th, you are going to get an extra special surprise from me at Summit. So the Rachel, Kimberly, and Jessica, those emails for your prizes are going out today as soon as we get off this call. So keep an eye out, and it's awesome. It's so cool. I can't wait till you guys share it with the rest of the team when she gets
So
it.
excited.
It's so awesome. So congratulations, because that's a big deal, you guys. And I know some of you, I know Jessica, and I believe Kimberly and Bernadette, they're all about 2 months, maybe 1 month away from achieving success starters as well. So they are all just pushing along. So, all right, questions on Lift More, anything you guys want to talk about as far as, you know, making sure that you're doing what should be done with that, and you're going to be able to just go out with a bang with that launch. Any ideas that anybody's been doing that have been working that you guys want to share with the rest of the team? Cool. So you guys all know where the launch plan is at, right? Okay, in the team page. Okay, perfect. So again, if you haven't looked through it, just take some time before we take off next week. Slow down, look through it, because it's all there. And I can't stress enough what a launch does for your business. And that's why I said, if you're not doing this program and you don't plan to do it, I would rethink that because it is always a good idea to be doing the program that's about to launch yourself, have a plan that you're going to do it, and start talking the SHIT out of it right now. Because the thing is that it's, you know, even for people that are already doing our programs, when a new launch comes, they want new material. They want to do a new program. So that's why I say always talk about it, always do the new launch, because you're just going to make that much more income. And then you're also going to start building your team off of that, because of course, when someone signs up to do the programs, they usually end up becoming a coach, right? So, okay. Question before we talk about Summit. How are the power hours going for you guys? When you get on, have you had any questions about some of the tasks that they've been talking about? I want to help you guys with those. You guys want to unmute and tell me how the power hours have been going. Oh, I see Sarah on too. Go ahead, Kimberly.
I was going to say, I've been liking them. I've been trying to log on like 6 a.m.s and the 10 a.m.s, and they're usually like different tasks and stuff. So I'm just, you know, a lot of it is kind of ahead of me, but I'm just trying to do what I can, you know, with where I'm at, I guess you can say. So I figure the more I do it, the more I'll catch up and start being able to do like 20 or whatever, you know, within 10 minutes. Like right now I'm like, okay, I got 3, but you know, that's a start. But
hey, it's better than none, right? And you're still new, so it's all fresh. Are you saying that you're getting on the same or 2 power hours in the same day?
I'm trying.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. And you know, you're gonna with that, it might be confusing because of all the power hours are different, right? And each coach that's on there is teaching different strategies, right? And so it can become overwhelming because there's so many different ways to work this business. So I'm glad that you shared that, because I was going to talk about this yesterday. There's the graphic in our team page that shows which host is hosting each power hour, right?
Okay.
The trainer, the actual coach that's teaching. I would encourage you guys to really find the person that you like the best, that you resonate with the most, and the way their flow goes. It's basically their workflow, right? For me, is pretty much why I became success partners with Joy Bowen, because I love her flow. It's who I am, and I understand it. So I always show up to her power hours, right? But with that said, it's always a good idea to get on as many as you can during the week, because you're going to learn a new tip every single day from all the top coaches. So get on as many as you can. Always recommended. Any questions on those, on the things that they've been sharing on how to add new people, anything like that? You guys been feeling good? Okay, cool. All right. Our summit. Do we have questions, concerns, ideas? This is our last call before we take off. What do you guys want to talk about? Is there anything left up in the air that you guys don't know what we're doing with? I've been seeing all of your outfits, and I'm so stoked to actually see them on you. Anybody, any questions? I know, Sarah, I wish you were going with us. My heart goes out to you, and I really hope that you're going to be there with us next year. Kimberly, you're going to be there. And the rest of us on here, we're all going, aren't we? Oh, I see Sharon hopping in the chat again. Okay. The team photo shoot.
Maybe.
Yes, go, Rachel, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, maybe just running through each day to make sure we're all got it.
Would be a good idea, except I don't have the agenda in front of me. Let me see.
Well, maybe we can help you out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Do you guys all have the Summit app downloaded, first of all? The Team Beachbody Summit app? So that, because you can find the corporate agenda in there, right? Our agenda I don't have on hand, unless Sharon might have it. I don't know if she can unmute, but I have to log into my computer.
A lot of loud kids, but yeah, I can pull it up. Give me a sec.
Okay. I just can't get out of Zoom to get into mine.
That's okay. Maybe even ad hoc, right? So starting with Thursday, we have the photo shoot.
Yep.
And remind me again, is that 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock?
I believe that's 3 o'clock, and I wish I could tell you, but I can't look at it. So, and I can send the agenda in our chat as soon as we get off. But 3 o'clock, and maybe I can pull it up here. I'm pretty sure it was 3 o'clock because we scheduled it to make sure that you could be there, Rachel. And then for that is the jeans and our black top. Right now, I did say if you guys aren't comfortable in your jeans, and I know it's going to be hot, if you just want to wear a cute black summer dress, we can do that too. I just want you to feel good for the photo shoot.
Rachel, I can chime in now.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, so the photo shoot is for an hour. It starts at 3:30. From there, we have some time until our team dinner. And then after the team dinner, we go to the opening session.
Yeah.
That's pretty much Thursday.
And we
The
all
question about the photo shoot. Are we only wearing one outfit? We're not doing like a change.
I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot to mention, Sharon and I were talking about that. So we can do 2 outfits as long as we get in enough, if there's enough time in there. The hard part about the photo shoot is that there's not we're not inside a facility. So we're outside. So we're trying to find a good spot where maybe there's a spot we can run in and change or not. So we're going to bring like the one that we were going to change into was our white team shirts. Remember those outfits? We were going to do our white just for the team photo, and then the photo with our jeans and our black top. Does that make sense? So it's kind of going to be just how it flows. I know that doesn't
So is
sound.
that like a workout bottom or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So the workout outfit that we were gonna wear with the white shirts, the white team shirts, and the pink bottoms.
And that's
or
where
the
I'm
leopard
confused.
bottoms.
So there's the pink bottoms and then there's the cheetah bottoms, which is which?
It can be either, whatever.
Okay.
Everybody's kind of gonna be different. For the white shirt, most of us had pink bottoms, but there were also leopard pink. So there was a mixture.
Okay, because I
Well,
started to get
I
confused.
think-
'Cause I have a
Well, I
leopard
think
and have a pink.
Anita, I think I think what the confusion is so the photo shoot is a white shirt with either pink or blue bottoms. The
Okay,
photo shoot,
Yes.
I've got the
and
pink bottom.
right? And then there's the super trainer workout, which is the cheetah.
Okay. So Joel is pink. The Saturday one is cheetah.
No.
Reverse.
Um, Look, the agenda's right here. Sharon just shared it. In there, we put exactly what outfits go in with what.
Okay, I'll read
Yeah,
that.
so if you click on that, it's all in there. Sharon was awesome and put that all together for us. The outfits for everything is in there for which one. So, any other questions on the agenda? Or outfits? Good, so we're gonna have an awesome time and I can't wait.
Because I told you guys, it's gonna be like getting your toddler ready. That's how
Oh,
I
it's.
need very clear instructions.
And like I
Anita,
said,
we're in the same room. I got you, girl.
yay! Oh, I didn't know that. So is it Sharon, Rachel, and Anita in the same, or no? Yeah. Who's in the same room with Anita?
Rachel and I are sharing a room because we're not sharing beds.
Right.
I love you guys.
I'm bougie like that.
You guys crack me. I wish Jessica was on because she's just so excited to meet you all in person. And we were chatting about sharing beds and not sharing beds. You guys all know me. I'm like, let's all crawl in one bed together to have a great time. So we're working on Rachel and Anita to get in the same beds with us. Kimberly, how do you feel on that?
Game on. I have a quick question though. This is kind of silly, but next
go for it.
year when I come, because I'm coming next year, but I want James to come also.
Yes.
Like, is that going to be weird? Like, is he going to be like, do we have to outcast him because he's a guy?
No,
I don't
my
know if any of your husbands come.
yeah, no, my husband's coming. Sometimes
Okay.
he doesn't. Sometimes he does. It just depends on if we have kids. But Leticia's husband's coming. Rachel's husband usually comes. And then even Sharon. Like, yes, all the
Okay.
husbands. It's hit or miss depending on what year it is. And the husbands, they always go do their own thing. So yeah,
Got it.
absolutely.
Cool.
And
That's
My
so much
husband will
fun
be there
before.
next year.
Yeah, see, Bernadette's husband's going to be there next year.
Oh, cool.
I
Good.
always recommend that at some point in your career, you absolutely have your husband go because it really helps them understand the business
Yeah.
and it locks them in and they're just like, you know what I mean? It just opens up their eyes to what this is and could be for your family,
Yeah.
especially the income levels. So yeah, I take my first time I took my husband to all the trainings, all the sessions, because I was like, I'm in this. I need you to know what I'm doing. I need you to know, the ins and outs of it all. And that year we were locked in. We're like, nope, this is it. So yes,
Cool.
always
Love it.
recommend. Yes. All right. We have 5 more minutes. Anything else you guys want to discuss? Did I answer all your questions that you sent me today, Kimberly?
Quick, about, okay, you know how we get the new customers when you hit Success Club? I was just wondering how you approach that. Cause like with mine, it said she just got like the Beachbody on demand. So I just kind of wrote like hi, I'm your coach and I'm here to answer any questions type.
That's perfect. And that's really usually all we do. So the most important thing you want to try to get them in is into our BOD group.
Okay.
Okay. So that's always the first goal. So if you've gotten a lead, they're more than likely have already purchased, or they could also already be a coach, which are awesome leads, right? You want to connect with them. The easiest way to do that is if there is a phone number, you can text them.
Okay.
or you can call, depending on, I always just text, but I also have a text system that I teach you guys all how to use, and that's the next level, right?
Okay.
But I send them a quick text message with a picture of myself saying, hey, I just kind of like what you did. I'm your Beachbody coach. I'd love to connect with you. Let's talk about your goals, and send them a quick little form to fill out that has a little short questionnaire of what they're trying to achieve,
Okay.
right? The goal is to get them to respond so that
Yes.
you connect with them, right? As soon as they respond, get them into our BOD group.
Okay.
Okay, so get their email, and there could already be an email too.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you can, if you can't get connected through text, take their email, put it into our BOD group, and send that email invites, because you
Okay.
are all admins of that group, right?
Okay.
And they will either, immediate accept the invite, and then you'll see that they're connected to the group now, which is really what you want, because that's, once they're in there, you can do a whole lot more, right?
Okay.
If they're not in there, it becomes a little harder because you're still trying to connect with that person,
Right.
right? So text, email. I do have a sample email that's in our team page that's for the leads. It says lead sample email.
Okay.
Can't
Good.
find it, I'll send it to you. So that's already taken care of. I also have a sample text message of what I send out, and then just step by step of getting them connected to the BOD group. And then, if you have a email series, a lot of us have that through Flowdesk, where they're constantly getting an email of maybe upgrading their purchases, adding more products, because a lot of them maybe only have Shakeology.
Yeah.
Then, it could all be different, but a lead is a lead, and
Yes.
that's exciting.
Yay!
So,
I was happy.
don't ever, skimp on those. Make sure that you guys are taking time and seeing those leads that are coming in and getting them connected to your BOD group. That is a big source of my income, is my leads, because I'm constantly getting them connected to a new product, a new program, our new launch. Right now, if you have leads that are sitting there, if you have previous leads, those of you that have been on the team a while, send out an email to all your previous back leads, and talk about the launch that's coming. Also, if their BOD is about to renew this month, which you guys can all see, there's a video that shows you how to see your customers that are about to renew. Send them an email. I have a sample for that too, on how to upgrade to the new launch program that's coming out for Lift More. They can just upgrade to that program, right? And then you'll get your points and you'll make your commission and all that good stuff. So there's a lot we can do with leads. Not next Thursday, but the Thursday that we come back, we're going to do a 6-week series. So for our team call every Thursday, again, 9 o'clock, I'm going to have a new leader coming on just for our team to do trainings. So lead training, adding new coaches training, like all of it. So we're going to go through 6 weeks where I have a guest speaker coming on the summit, or the Thursday we get back from summit, that's going to start. Okay. So hopefully that will be helpful for you guys. All right. I'm excited. I love you all so much, and I just can't thank you enough. Oh, and I did want to apologize because I did look terrible on last week's call, and it was, and I felt so bad because it was just like not in a good headspace. And I shared with you guys, I had been warning my son really hard last week, and I'll tell you why is because, and this is going to take the call somewhere else really quick, but 4th of July is the day that I found out what he was going to be. So that's always kind of a really emotional day for my family. So I was kind of preparing for that last week. So that's why I was like on last week's call, but I went back and watched it. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't share the recording. Like, it was terrible. So I love you guys, and I appreciate you always showing up for me. So I can't wait to hug you all in person. So much. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, any other questions before I start crying? No.
I think the only thing I want to add, because you guys know I don't get to get on these calls very often, so every time I can, I am very excited that I can. And so this summit coming up is something that, as females, as strong women, I will again encourage every single one of you to try and make next year. And it's difficult. We're all in different places in our lives. And I just need to continue to encourage each one of us to lift each other up, hold each other up, we all have a lot of crap we're going through, but we're so much stronger together. So I just want to jump on and say thank you. I'm so glad I got to make the call this morning.
Yay! That we will end on that because I couldn't have said it any better and my heart wants to explode. So okay, actually no. I want to also add, if you can bring one more person with you next summit, that's what's going to make this that much better, right? So make that your goal this year. When you go to summit, I want you to feel all the love and all the positivity that's going to come from this and how you can really make this business work. And I want you to think about one person when you're there who you can be with you that next year, because that's going to be your rock star coach. That's going to be your business builder. If you can get people to summit, they're going to be with us long term. Okay. So I love you all. Let's take a quick photo and let's get to work because we got a lot of work to do. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, babes. Take care. God bless. Yes. Oh, there we are. Hold on, Rachel. You just popped on. Got it. Perfect. All right, babes. Let's make it awesome. See you soon. Oh my gosh. See you soon. It's like real.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.